and know that he'll do well. And we've given him a goal, and that is that to make enough money so he can establish the Hallowell Center for Math and Ministry.
And I just wanted to add that I was always grateful to have Sam around, especially just during the week. He always would stop in between classes, come to my office, or just stop by campus ministry just to sit and chat. Never anything serious, just to have conversation, build community. And also for all the times I want to thank you for driving places for us. Sometimes we didn't even know that he was driving. We're like, oh, Sam's trained, he can drive. And then it was kind of like, oh, by the way, Sam, did you know you're driving on Sunday? So thank you for that. And just know that you're always welcome to come back. Congratulations.
And then Cathy Matta. There are many stories that I can tell, but this is truly my favorite. And it's true. The first Sunday as a new priest here on campus, not sure what to expect with Sunday worship, came in, and Cathy is among the first students I met here at Cabrini. And she said, I just want to go through with you how we do Mass at Cabrini. And then she just rattled off everything that would take place and what I had to do, where I had to stand. And it was just a really calming effect to know that someone so capable was in charge of how things were done within this house of worship and was willing to share that with me as the new person. So that meant so much. We talk about leadership, and Cathy's one of our peer ministers for 2 years now, and really has a vision for what needs to be done, but more importantly, has a passion for what can be done and where we could be as a program. And she has helped us grow tremendously to achieve and to get close to that passion for where she would like us all to be in serving God and the worship. So Sam, Cathy, myself, and a number of other people will be going on pilgrimage in the Holy Land and looking forward to spending that sacred time, since we've spent so much time in this sacred space, to spend time in that sacred space as well. So thank you.
Continuing along with the theme of transition, I guess Cathy saw the good job she did with Father Carl when he started. So a year later, I began at Cabrini College, and little did I know, Cathy she was actually away in the World Youth Day. So I heard about Cathy from Father Carl and from some of the students that I had met, and I knew that she was going to be one of the peer ministers that I would be working with. And she came right in and was able to help transition me as well as the new campus minister. There were plenty of times last year that I truly did rely on Cathy for advice and questions. How does this happen? How did you guys do this last year? What does this look like at Cabrini College? And she really was able to lead the way for me. So I thank you truly for that. And then this year, again, she was able to help with the 3 new peer ministers. It was great to have her this whole semester to really lead and also to train and teach and work alongside the other peer ministers. And it's really been a pleasure. But I do have one story that happened today that I just have to share with everyone. Cathy's also a very, very funny person. She has a lot of humor. So today I come into work this morning, we're going to brunch to celebrate and thank all of the student leaders, and student workers, and peer ministers for all the work that they did all semester. And I come in, and we're just sitting there waiting for everyone, and I go over to my office, and I notice a little post on the door. It's upside down, so what's this? Pick it up, read it. And it says something along the lines of, your office has been feng shui from the peer ministers. And I know that Cathy was one of the leaders in this also. So I opened my